those of you who couldn't attend our NMC On the Horizon program, Social Networks, here's a quick recap. Although we covered a lot of topics during this conversation, here's just a couple of the highlights. What things are brand new about social networks?
Well, one of the things that's brand new about it is that we have this amazing potential now to really be able to talk to our audience and really see what they want to know on a first-hand basis other than those in person. We have this chance to get a message out to people in such a broader way than those that can physically come to the institution.
What social networking tools do you find yourself using?
My view of this is a little bit different. See, I'm teaching young people to act responsibly and old people to act. And so, a lot of times I've got a lot of people who are like, they hear about social networking and they're still afraid of it, or they hear about social networking and they're using it in an unnatural way. So what I want for these tools to be used, I'm not here to teach a teacher to go out and use Twitter in their classroom. That's nearly not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm getting people to adopt natural technologies naturally so that they go out and it's part of their life and then go, oh my God, I could use this for.
What are these technologies doing about how we think about learning?
The world is a small place, and for kids to be able to creatively problem solve and learn together globally through all kinds of different social networking and technology resources is just, to me, an amazing tool. So in K-12, I do look at it more. It is consumption, and yes, that's really important that they know how to analyze to see if media is authentic or if resources are authentic or where they come from. That's incredibly important. But more than that, they want to create content. They don't want to just consume it, they want to create it. So seeing the great creations that they can do and using social media to connect with other students and other teachers and other classrooms around the world, I think is extremely powerful. And that's the part that gets me excited.
What are some of the creative uses for social networking in the classroom?
The whole concept of anonymity and you can't take it back is a very important thing. So whenever we did anything social, we would put up the #1 rule: you can't edit and you can't do anonymous. And to that end, a few years ago, the reason I'm actually on this panel probably was I wrote a Facebook app, a Twitter app called Tweet My Paper. It's not currently in action, so you can't use it. I have to rewrite it. And the idea was it was a word processor that used Twitter, and that students could write a paper. They would write 140 characters and hit submit, and they could not go back and delete the previous 140 characters or edit it. They could only move forward. And the idea was, what if you wrote your papers the way you communicated with your friends, by yelling at them with no takebacks?
We hope you can join us for our next NMC On the Horizon program, Games and Gamification, on Wednesday, March 5th at 12 p.m. Central Time. See you then.